making money on YouTube is actually more mental than it is technical. I think you're in a good place right now, especially when it comes to just making content that can help you, or that can allow you to make money online, make money on YouTube, because it really isn't a lot of the technical stuff. A lot of us think, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel. I need to go out and get me the best camera lens, the best camera. I need some lighting equipment, and I need this and I need that, and all these different technical things that you think you need, but you really don't need. Okay. At least not right now. I'm all for people wanting to grow and build a production and build a studio or whatever. That's all great. It's all great, right? Because I got that. I didn't start off like that. In the beginning, I just started where I started. I just started with what I had at the time. I didn't go buy anything initially. I did. Eventually, I bought some lights from Walmart. Those big heavy duty, hot is all get out lights that people use like in construction work or whatever. Again, I'm new. I don't know any better, right? I ain't got a lot of money. So I'm just trying to light up the bedroom, because I was shooting a lot of videos in our bedroom. We had like a little section where I was shooting a lot of videos. This is like when we first moved to Vegas. It was like a little section near our bedroom. And I said, okay, this could be where I make a lot of my videos. So I made that like the little area where I made all my videos. And I had these lights. Man, I had to turn the AC on like for real, because those lights would just burn out. But anyway, burn you out weather. Anyway, another story for another time. But it really wasn't a lot about the technical stuff. It was, even then, thinking back on it, it was more mental. It was more, I know what I need to do. I need to get it done. I know if I had this or if I had that, man, it would make my life much easier, but I don't got it. So I just got to make do with what I have and still upload. I still got to record and upload. It's all mental. I'm telling you guys, that's really where, if the money is in the mindset. Okay? The money's in the mindset. You can do what you need to do. You know what you need to do. I don't need to tell you what you need to do. You know what you need to do. But mentally, our mind comes up with excuses to say, well, self, you're probably going to have a hard time doing that because you don't have a good camera. You really do. I know they say use your phone, but you really need a really good camera. You see some of these videos out here. You need a really good camera. No, you don't. Matter of fact, well, technically you do need a really good camera. These are really good cameras. Just thought I'd let you know that. They're really good cameras. Okay. Some people actually shoot movies with their iPhone, just so you know. I'm sure you've seen some things on YouTube here and there or whatever. But anyway, I'm just being funny, but I'm really being serious. As long as you got a phone, you are good. Okay. And most people do. Mostly half of you are watching this video right now on your phone. So if you got an iPhone, Android, you're good. So it's not about the technical aspects of things. Our mind always wants to put hurdles in front of us, especially to create doubt, right? That's just a safety. It's a survival mechanism, if you will. That's all it is. It's just survival. It's just trying to protect you, protect your feelings from getting disappointed or whatever. I'm here to tell you, you're going to have to break through all that. You're going to have to refuse to listen. You're just going to have to refuse it. And if you do, you're on your way. You're on your way. And because I can go in, because I know over the years, I've done a lot of training videos on how to set this up and how to put the settings on this and this, that. And I'm sure I'll have some of those as well. From time to time, I'll do some of those. But one thing I've learned over the years has nothing to do with any of that. because still most people never even get to the, it's so funny. A lot of people never even get to the point to what they're worried about. Isn't that funny? Like they're worried about this or they're worried about that. Well, I don't have enough, I don't have a camera. I don't know what settings I would want to use. I don't even have whatever. I don't even know what to say if I made it. They never even get to the point to even experience that whole process. It's all mental. It's not technical. It's all mental. Start where you're at. You just got to start with what you have. Don't worry, just our mindset is going to always try to complicate it. It's always going to try to protect itself. The ego is going to try to protect itself from being exposed. Okay? So it's always going to throw those things at you. Things that make you think like, maybe I don't sound good on camera. Maybe I sound weird. Maybe I don't look good on camera. Maybe I don't, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I just need to do a podcast or something or whatever. Right. But what's hot now is video podcasts. That's what's really trending right now. Right. But because you can be in the video and you can have the podcast for the audio as well. Just more exposure. Right. Just makes sense. It just totally makes sense. But your mind is going to always, your ego is going to always try to protect itself. Okay? So you just can't listen. You can't listen to that part of your mindset that's going to throw doubt into what you know what you need to do. Because you know what you need to do. But we make excuses and then we're like, and you know what? When we accept the excuse, it feels good. It really does. It's like a dopamine hit. Like, you know what? That's right. I'm not really made out for making videos. I don't sound right. I don't sound right. You can't accept that. You just got to do it anyway. How about that? Anytime you have a doubt about anything, I don't have the right camera. I don't have enough light. I don't have whatever, right? Do it anyway. Because one thing I've learned about being a video creator, a content creator in the video niche, if you will, being in this niche of content creation, and especially when it comes to video, okay? And this applies to a lot of different types of content as well, but specifically for video, for sure, because it's a constant battle of fixing problems, constantly. Okay. And you uncover these problems once you're in the process of it all. You made a video like, man, it didn't quite hear my audio. My audio was all jacked up and I didn't click on, I need to go back. I need to do it again because I need to click that. Make sure then it's going to, I don't know what I was thinking. See what you're going to do, it wasn't a failure. Because why am I saying that? Because that's happened to me. Just over the years doing different things. It's not a failure. You know what it is? It's a lesson. So now when you make a video, you make sure that that's always clicked so the audio comes through. I'm just kind of picking a random issue here or something. Okay, it could apply to anything. But you uncover a lot of these things in the process. Okay, so you're always going to fix certain things. Some of you will go through that. I'm just keeping it 100 here. Some of you are going to go through that same type of situation. You did a video. It was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Looking at the playback of it, audio's all jacked up, just jacked up. Whatever the issue is, pick one. And you're like, some of you are going to do this. Some of you are going to look at that like, oh man, I cannot believe I spent 15 minutes talking into the camera about that. The audio's, man, this ain't for me. This is just a sign. This is a sign. It's just a sign that this YouTube thing ain't for me. You know what? Forget it. I'm done. You're just gonna quit. Some of you are gonna do that. I've accepted that. I can't change. I just pick my battles now. I used to try to, no, you got to, it's going to happen. It's just going to happen to some people, right? And some people in that situation are going to be like, oh, man, I cannot believe I just spent 15 minutes talking about that. Oh, my God. Well, I got to do it again. Let me make sure that that's click. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Okay. All right. Okay. It's working now. I can't believe I just did that. Well, let's do it again. Boop. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Hey, tell you what, this is what we're going to, and they're just going to go through the video. You see what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with the technical stuff. It's all mental. All the challenges, all the doubt, all the whatever you feel like you're not enough on, you are enough. I'm here to tell you, Steve and Rachel just told you in this video that you are enough. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. You don't have to try to be like anybody else. Just be you. And I'm not just saying it because it sounds good. Sounds good on the card. Just be yourself. No, I'm being 100. I'm being, hey, facts. Just be yourself. Don't be like anybody else. You're trying to be like everybody else, then you're not going to get noticed because now you're like this person. There's value in you, but just be yourself. Stop letting yourself get in your way. I see it all the time. I literally have people in my life, business life, personal life, that have wanted to do some of the things that me and my wife have been able to do, have been blessed to do over the years when it comes to creating content and all that. And still today, have not followed through on that for all kinds of reasons. A decade later, still in the same position with what they've been wanting to do for years. Why? Well, Steve, why? Mental roadblocks. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't know what to say. What's my niche going to be? This, that, all these different things. I'm here to say, guys, it's not that serious. You don't need all this technical stuff. Just start where you're at and move forward. Everything will uncover itself when you're making content. Obviously, have an idea of what you kind of want to talk about. Obviously. And when you have that idea, just follow through on it. That's the main thing. So I know you can do it, but you just got to believe that you can do it. And once you believe that you can do it, just stick with it. And it's not, don't worry about all the technical stuff. You can get all that. Once you remember, I was saying you'll learn as a videographer or a filmmaker or content creator, it's a constant battle of fixing issues. And as you go through the process, you'll learn, you know what, I've been making these videos. I need that light. That light would definitely solve that issue where I'm at. Make sense? But you already got 20, 25, 30 videos behind you that are great because people can still see you. People can still hear you clearly. But your eye starts to change in terms of how you can make the content better. Things that you never would have thought of in the beginning. But you don't know what you don't know until it happens. Make sense? It's weird. For those that's going through the process, you know what I mean. For those have not started, don't worry about all the technical stuff that you don't have or are afraid of. Well, I don't want to edit. That editing stuff, I don't know, Steve. Man, that looks complicated. I pulled up one of those applications one day and I was like, what? You want me to what with that? Hey, don't edit. Shoot straight from your phone, upload straight into YouTube. I'm giving you permission to do it. Why? Because I see people winning doing exactly just that. No editing, nothing fancy, just keeping it simple. Okay? That's all you got to do. So, making money on YouTube is more mental than technical. And when you start going through that process and you're making your content and if you're in business, you're getting more leads and making more sales because you got videos out here. And then eventually you become monetized. Now you're making money just from making the videos. Just from little. Isn't that a crazy concept? YouTube will pay you money just for people to watch your video. What? Literally. Will literally pay you dollar bills just from some content, a video, a 15-minute video, 10-minute video, 5-minute video, whatever amount video will pay you money just from people to watch your video. All you got to do is become monetized. Well, how do you get monetized? You need at least 4,000 watch hours over a 12-month period. What's a watch hour? Well, I mean, it's in the name. How many people have watched your content that adds up to 4,000 watch hours? This person watched 30 minutes. This person watched 15 minutes. This person watched 5 minutes. This person watched 30 seconds. When all that adds up to like 4,000 over a 12-month period, check. That's one. The next requirement for monetization on YouTube, where YouTube would just pay you for people to watch your content, is you need 1,000 subscribers. Well, how I get 1,000? How I get 1,000 subscribers? Let me tell you the easiest way to get it. Check this out. Just make content. Don't tell nobody I told you. Just make videos and make them consistently. Well, what's the fastest way to get there? Here's a good hack. Make a video every day. Seems to work. Seems to work pretty good. Make a video every day, or make a video every other day, or whatever your, because everybody's situation is different. So I can't tell everybody, hey, make a video every day. I get it. We got a lot going on in our lives these days. I get it. But just make a video, once a week. Make a video, every other day, or whatever time, whatever. Okay. But just so you know, the quickest way, make a video or multiple videos every day. That'll get you there quicker. And because you're just going to go through your process faster. Make sense? So the more videos you make in a shorter amount of time, you're going to uncover a lot of things. You're going to go through you see what I'm saying? The more you make in a short period of time, you're going to learn some stuff. What Kevin Hart said, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn. You're going to learn some things that's going to allow you to move further, faster in the process of getting to monetization and really having a successful YouTube channel. But you just got to go through the process. And it has nothing to do with all the technical stuff and the editing platforms and the video and the lenses and the lights and all this stuff right here that can help, because all of it has its place. All of it has its place, because I got it, right? But I didn't start there. Keyword, I did not start there. I just used what I had in the beginning. And then eventually I was like, man, these videos look dark. Keep in mind, they're live on YouTube, whatever. I'm like, I need a better light, man. It just seemed like these lights in the room don't be adequate enough. And so I went, let me check my money. I ain't got a lot of money. But you know what? I think they sell some lights at Walmart. Went there, bought a little whatever. And I'm not saying you can do that. Things are different now. I don't think you have to do that, because there's so many different resources and stuff. Now, this is 2012, okay? So that I'm talking about. You don't even have to do all that now, because there's so many different type of resources, content creation and accessories needed for content creation, because it's a whole industry now. So you can find whatever you need, just going to Walmart and going to the electronics section, and they'll typically have a content creator set. They got like a content creator aisle, like in Best Buy. And I know I've seen it in Walmart. I've seen it in Best Buy and probably even in other places. So that's the great thing now. So things are you don't have to go, well, Steve said go to Walmart and get a construction light. No, don't do that. You ain't got to do all that. It might be fairly inexpensive, $10, but you can really find a lot of that. You can find a light even on Amazon for the same price. But back then it really was kind of, kind of give you a little insight. When I bought my first ring light, it was like a pretty big ring. It's actually in my closet back here. Big old ring light, still works. Okay. And I use it from time to time for different things. Big ring light. That ring light cost me, I think it was like $360 or something like that. This was 2014, something like that. 2014, maybe 2015. And, basically about 10 years ago, but now you can get a ring light for like $40, $30. Some places, depending on the size, $20. See what I'm saying? So you don't even really need to do all that. So I'm just kind of letting you know in the beginning, I didn't have a lot of money. But I learned, I kind of started upgrading things as I made a little bit of money and had some small wins. And, but I didn't know what I needed until I started. I just started with no lights, just the regular lights in the house. Make sense? So you can do the same thing. Don't worry about all that other stuff. Just make it work. Make it work with what you have now and keep it moving. Okay? So it's all mental. Got to get over it. Got to get over it. Got to get over it. Right? And you can do all the technical stuff later. So that's all I got in this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you got some value from it. And you can do this. You can do it. I know you can do it. You ain't got to tell me. I know you can do it. You just got to believe that you can. That's really what it's going to come down to. You got to believe that you can do it. I know you can do it because I know what's available that allows us all to do it. You just got to believe in yourself that you can do it yourself. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Hey, see you on the next video. Peace.